testimonio para Autopoética con todo el arte que pusiste en el álbum.
Muchísimas gracias por eso. Estoy muy contenta de estar aquí, sobre todo en un momento en que está difícil para los latinos. Así que me encanta que se celebre la música latina, la música en español. Y muy contenta por todos mis colegas nominados y también para quienes ganaron el Grammy, perdón, el Grammy gringo.
El Grammy gringo. Me encanta cuando alguien me dijo que así se llama, como con muchas artistas latinas. Dije, perfecto, así debe de ser, porque los Latin Grammys es importante también,
Sí,
know?
Claro, por supuesto. Tuve la fortuna de ganar el Latin Grammy a Mejor Álbum de Música Alternativa. Y para mí está en mi corazoncito el Latin Grammy.
Pues gracias, Mon. Muchas gracias por hablar contigo.
Gracias a ustedes. Muchísimas gracias.
Gracias, Mon. Thank you, love. Mon is amazing. She has an album called Autopoética out, and it is let's just say I was listening to it while taking one of my morning walks, and I had to stop and replay one of the songs because of just how stunning and beautifully crafted it is. Hello, how are you?
Hello. How are you?
I'm absolutely great.
You are one of the founders, I would say, or innovators in hip hop, the Roxanne Shante.
That's what they say.
That's not what they say.
That's what they say. Hold on one second, because I've been trying to chew mint so I can be proper with everyone. Give me 1 second. Yeah, Roxanne Shante is still Roxanne Shante in everywhere, baby.
And that's why we love you.
Yes.
Just talk about, obviously this is another Grammys. We interviewed Rhapsody earlier.
Yes.
Who just won. You are of that lineage of female MCs who have really changed the genre. And now we see that manifested through somebody like Rhapsody. Can you just talk about, female MCs and how the genre continues to grow?
Well, you know what? It's truly an honor for me because you figure I've already had 4 decades in this, so I've already got 40 years under my belt. And honestly, this is my first time coming to the Grammys, and I'm coming as a winner. So people say to me all the time, like, we don't get a chance to see Roxanne Shante. But the fact is, I pop up in the right places to see the right people at the right time. And also having a successful movie that just came off of Netflix, Roxanne, one of the most rewatched movies. When people think about female rappers, they got to understand the power that we possess. Because if you think being a woman is difficult, try being a female rapper. That can make it twice as hard. So it's really good for me to be able to see my sisters do so well and to see them be able to take such control over their careers and everything else. So for me, I truly love it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, lastly, what is the Roxanne Shante legacy?
Well, for the Roxanne Shante legacy, I have a radio show. I'm on every day from 4 to 7 p.m. on LL Cool J's Rock the Bells radio. I have about 7 million listeners per day, which people say that makes me one of those people. I'm a comfort car. So I'm like, I bring comfort to your car. So the Roxanne Shante legacy is that anytime you see me, it's always going to be comfort. I'm always going to get a smile. I want everyone to have a nice day. And I'm just still me.
I really love that. Thank you so much for the time.
Thank
we really
you.
Appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
No problem.
Thank you.
Now pop my mint back in my mouth.
Pop away, pop
Love
it away.
it.
I'm honored to speak with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh! Every year, legends and legends that I get excited. Friends get to see us interview. And next we have Grammy winners here.
Yes.
Nawayana,
You guys can step back.
Let me have you all step this
you guys
way.
curve the other way.
Right behind
this
this
way, that way.
green line here.
You guys keep going, so we can make sure everybody's in the shot. Great job.
Perfect. Want to make sure
All right, this is y'all's
everybody's
mic,
in the
so you
shot
can
here
take it.
completely. Tell me, how does it feel getting this acclaim and winning this Grammy, especially given the stories around the album that have happened in Venezuela right now?
It's just a dream come true. We're in an independent project from Venezuela where there hasn't really been like an actual music industry through the years, and the whole world knows how tough it is for Venezuelans for quite a few years. So for us to be here right now, getting recognized by the Academy, winning an award, it's just the best feeling in the world, definitely.
And what were some of those emotions that you all felt when you heard your name? You're no stranger to the Latin Grammys. Now here at the Grammys, how did it feel hearing your name and getting up on that stage?
Well, I feel we've been living intensely. It's been a intense past 3 months. We've been also in the city while the fires. So, we've been having some political tense in our country, and also like winning a Latin Grammy, and then like coming here, we're working on new music, and the whole thing with the fires was very. It's been, I don't know. We're growing with all this experience, you know, and now we're kind of shocked because as Fofo tell you, we are an independent band from a very special place. We are very proud of being Venezuelan and to be here and representing the country. So yeah, like we're kind of in shock now. Like that's the most. Yeah. We have to grab a drink and like.
The publicist said, no, interviews. He said, wait, we need a second, we need to breathe.
But what about being from a small country and where, look, there's conflict everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Things happen everywhere, but still being representative of that country and holding true to yourselves and your own beliefs.
Yeah, and that's mainly what I think it got us here, authenticity and believing and doing everything with intention and love, and that's how we roll. So, yeah, and that's how Venezuelans roll. You know, like now in the U.S. we have this crazy situation happening not only for Venezuelans, for all Latin Americans, and yeah, we are good people. We are the best people, you know, and it's good to be part of something like this to remind us that, you know.
And when you see kind of the climate that's going on in America right now, have you guys able to wrap your head around it? We have, migrants being deported from your country, not just your country, lots of different countries. Things are in flux right now in the U.S. So what are your feelings when you're watching the news articles or watching the news stories and seeing all that's happening?
Well, I the only thing that I can say is in our experience is the polarization doesn't get you anywhere. Like we have to find ourselves in the middle in a way, and yeah, like the world is a crazy place right now. For us to distance ourselves, I feel like we have to, in some way, we have to understand each other, and yeah, that's what I have to say. I don't like, you know.
That's great. You know, music is that common ground, you know, of what you were saying.
Course, like, it's more easy to see the bad things in us. It's more difficult to find. It feels like it's more difficult to find the beauty in us as a human, like, and that doesn't make sense.
Very thoughtful. No, I appreciate that.
Thank you all so much.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank you for the time. We appreciate it.
Take some time, take that breath in, celebrate.
There you go. Yeah, take it now. There you go.
There you go. A little throwback to Dochi's album there, it felt like.
Yeah, there you go. Awesome. Thank you all so much. We
much.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
guys.
Good job. Thank you.
Gawayana representing for Venezuela.
Yeah, I love it.
Look at
I love
them.
it.
I love it. I love
And
it.
I love anytime somebody continues to take pride in where they're from.
Yeah, and they've been good about, you know, standing up to standing up against censorship and beautiful things throughout their music and staying true to who they are as artists, you know, whether someone agrees with their stance or not. So I think we're seeing a lot of, I think we're seeing a lot more artists take a stand, at least with the people that have come in and come through and talked to us today.
No, definitely.
No one's really skirted away from politics at all.
The green line. Right here. Right there. You good, bro?
Hello.
All right. So this is a treat. I feel like every time I open Instagram or social media, I am seeing you. Can you just talk about your meteoric rise over the last 2 years or so? I mean, can you wrap your head around it?
Just grind. You feel what I'm saying? Just streaming, having fun, doing what I love to do, and now we're here.
And I think what people love most about you is your authenticity. Can you just talk about just being you and not conforming or not changing?
That's the most important part. No matter where you at, no matter who you around, no matter what you're doing, be you at all times, okay? Don't change for nobody.
I love that.
Obviously, you're really big on Twitch, but I wondered for you, as TikTok is kind of in flux, how you're thinking about sort of social media and it's, you know,
I'm not thinking too much about it. If social media go away tomorrow, That's just how it is. You feel me? I'm gonna miss my community and stuff like that. But if the internet was to shut down tomorrow, you gotta just live on. You feel me?
If you were to give advice to an up-and-coming streamer, you know, somebody just kind of sitting at home right now trying to make it work, what's the one piece of advice you would give them in terms of how to build a community?
So I'm gonna look straight into this camera right here. I know a lot of people, where y'all from, whether it's New York, whether it's Philly, whether it's Baltimore, whether it's Chirac, y'all know how it get, y'all know what it is. We don't have to do certain things anymore to be where we want to be. Go, write down that dream, chase that dream, and become obsessed with that dream. We don't gotta be in the streets. We don't gotta. If you're not really getting ball too much, you don't gotta play ball. Just do what you love to do. You feel me? If you like to play basketball, keep going. Don't let nobody tell you can't. If you like to stream, keep going. Don't let nobody tell you can't. And if you like to do music, keep going. Don't let nobody tell you can't. Simple as that.
Man, I'm ready to find something now. Let's go. You got me motivated.
Yeah, go crazy, bro.
Man, it's always good.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro.
Inspiring. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because tonight, that was, you know,
Hilarious, yeah.
I don't know if I was expecting to be uplifted like that, but now I feel like let me go write down another dream.
I know.
Yeah, no, that was very
love
cool. I can
that.
see
Yeah,
why
that was
so
great.
many people love him and his energy.
He's definitely got a personality, for sure.
Yeah.
He's a big personality, yeah.
And one of the things I also appreciate is his creativity.
Yeah.
It seems like he's always thinking up something new, and we didn't have enough time to ask him, but you know, every time I see him going viral, there's always almost the next level.
Yeah.
And you got to have a team, but also that kind of forward thinking to be able to make that happen.
Yeah. I wish we had more time with him. It makes so sick to talk to him. So yeah.
Hey, so how are you doing? This is your first live Grammys carpet. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. You know, it's a long carpet. It's a lot of energy down here, and yeah, it's been really fun to see the fashion looks and some of the wilder outfits I've been really into, for sure.
Oh, and obviously you interviewed Chapel, and that's one of the things that you were talking about earlier. So, you know, I want to interview her. How was that? She seemed so enthused.
Oh yeah, she was great. She was super excited. It was short, but she was really, I mean, she looked great, obviously.
She looked wonderful,
She
yeah.
always brings the fun look. So yeah, it's been fun. Has there been someone that stuck out to you, Gary, today that was fun to interview?
I mean, obviously, like, I love Rhapsody, so seeing her win, and I've probably interviewed her for every album.
Oh wow.
And that's one of the questions I would always ask her is, like, are you appreciated? Does a Grammy really mean anything?
Yeah.
But I think you could tell by her emotion, you could tell by her eyes welling up that it really does mean something.
Yeah.
And Teddy Swims, my guy, I just talked to him a couple of weeks ago. Had a great interview with him, so it's good seeing him. You know,
Yeah.
he's an expectant father.
Yeah. Oh,
And one
wow.
of the cool
Yeah.
things is that even though he just released an album, the only thing he's talking about is what he's going to do with his baby.
Oh.
And so that's pretty cool to
That's
see.
fun. I love that.
So who are
Take
we
a look
have
at fashion.
posing right
We got
now?
someone, yeah.
I wonder, you know, we are seeing a lot of sheer, like Morgan alluded to.
Yes.
And so, Morgan, if you are with us, can you tell us maybe why you think we are seeing so many sheer outfits? Like, is this a Grammys thing, or is there